Hello everyone and welcome back to Erebos Gaming. We've got some more Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns here for you, and this is Stuck in a Gem. Probably one of the strangest quests that I've come across playing the game. You'll see.
Oh, you can see I'm not just any old cat. Since you seem to have half a brain, might I ask a favor? It won't be too much of a bother, I promise.
Call me cynical, but I don't believe cats can talk. I'll help you out, but only if you tell me who you really are.
I knew you were clever. Yes, I'm no cat. At least not on the inside.
This is where you tell me about some bizarre episode that put your soul into a cat's body.
Exactly. You're good.
Of all the possibilities, why a cat?
Oh, let me start from the beginning. This body that I'm in, the most beautiful cat in the world, she was my precious little baby. Obviously, I named her Gem because she was my treasure. She was everything to me, but she got sick and passed away. I had a difficult time dealing with her death. I couldn't accept it. I shied away from reality. I did everything I could to preserve Jim's body, while I desperately searched for a way to bring her back. Science, voodoo, alchemy, you name it. I tried everything you could ever imagine. I spent years, no, decades, performing experiments to bring her back.
I'm not one to judge, but the love you have for your cat is more than a little frightening.
She was my life, but nothing worked. I couldn't revive her. I'd run out of ideas. I was devastated. I had just about given up on life, everything, when God decided to throw me a bone. A little girl approached me. She called herself Lumina.
Lumina? This ought to be good. What happened?
I thought this little angel had been sent from the heavens when she handed me a potion, and said it had the power to lend Gem my soul. According to her explanation, if I drank the potion, I could revive her. Of course, I drank the entire bottle without hesitation.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to drink strange potions? Especially ones given to you free of charge by people you just met on the street.
But the stranger told the truth. Gem was revived. See? Alive as ever. However, I wasn't prepared for these side effects. This wasn't what I had in mind.
And that's where I come in, isn't it?
Yes! Lumina mentioned there was an antidote that can reverse the effects of the potion. With it, things can go back to the way they were. It's called Starlit Spice. Please, will you find some of it and wave it under my nose?
I assume you're talking about your human body, so it's still intact somewhere? Do you recall where?
When dawn approaches, you'll find it wandering aimlessly near a large assembly of cats. You can tell from a single glance that it lacks any sort of soul. My real name is Ronan. I don't know if my body will respond to that, though.
Anyway, you need to go to the Warrens. This is open between 6 PM and 6 AM.
Maybe you can
and
help
you need
me.
to find this guy.
I'm looking for something called Starlit Spice. Do you know it?
Starlit Spice, you say?
Rubrio.
Oh, yes.
Rubrio.
Yes, I know of it. It's a very powerful antidote. It's
Tongue
also
twister.
very rare.
And what you need is 2 Niblet
I have
Hairballs.
none in stock, but bring me the
Simple, innit?
ingredients and I'll brew
So
up a
kill
batch
some
of
niblets.
Sounds good to me. Exactly what is it that you need?
Take a look at the recipe. As you can see, some monster slaying will be required.
Huh. Looks like I already have all the ingredients I need. Okay.
So once you get the ingredients, come back to him,
and
and he'll cook you one up. The
The
reason why the potion is pretty simple to do is because the cats are attracted to it, and if you
I've got
don't go a
everything I
correct
wanted
way,
to make a batch of that
they'll end up
potion.
stealing it from you
So
all
I
the
see.
time.
Now, if you'll just give old
So
Rubrio
after
a
this little
minute.
conversation, you want to go to Ronan. Is in Old Town, just opposite the sorcery and forge shops. But you want to go up here. You can see the green. If you just saw there, if you go back a little bit, you'll see a load of green dots running after me.
Time to wake
They're
up.
the cats. Lead them up there, drop down, and talk to Ronan. And that's the way to do it. If not, you'll be going backwards and forwards quite a lot. due to the fact that the cats
Ronan?
steal your potion.
My name is Ronan.
So as I said,
Am I
quite a weird one, this
in
one.
my own body again?
Yep.
But what's an
Looks
RPG
like this
without a
stuff
little bit of
actually
weird
worked.
going on in some
Welcome back
places?
to your old life.
Back. But if I'm here, then where's Gem?
Look, she's gone. You know that. She's been gone for decades. I know it's a hard reality to face, but you can't keep running from it anymore.
I know. She's never coming back. I get it. You're right. I have to face the truth. But I miss her. I'd give my own life to bring her back.
But that's not what I want.
Who is that? Is that you, Gem?
It is, and I'm here to tell you I want you to live, Master.
And you thought it couldn't get weirder?
If you die, there will be no one left in the world who remembers me. I lived a short but perfect life. You treated me with love. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Perfect.
I'll always be with you in your heart and in your memories. I want you to be happy, just like you were when we were together.
Gem!
Yeah, so a very strange quest.
Did you see that? I actually talked to Gem. It's like a dream come true.
You experienced something very special. A miracle, even.
I owe all of this to you and Lumina. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
You're thanking Lumina? Have you forgotten she's the reason you almost spent eternity as a cat?
I'm not so sure about that. I think she knew that I'd go to great lengths to bring Gem back, even if it meant hurting myself in the process. I think Lumina saved me from myself.
If that's what you
Potentially.
choose to believe, I won't stop you. The important thing to remember is that Gem will always be with you in your heart, and that's where she'll stay.
Straight to the point, Lightning. Brilliant. Okay, so that's that quest complete. You get a nice bit of gil for that, to be honest, and some good stats. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next one.